Hello, you can call me Castle. I am the Dungeon Master, and I welcome you back to the Beastlands. Thank you for watching my legacy unfold. I realize that the audio quality in the first several episodes was kind of rough, and we thank you for putting up with us. We are constantly striving to improve your viewing experience. The new sessions will be split into less than half-hour episodes, posted Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard or 7 p.m. Eastern. Also, be sure to check out the Dirk and Dirtle podcast, which is uploaded at their whim once a week. If you enjoy our show and want to help support us, please drop a like, but more importantly, share us with the world. Check out our Call of the Beastlands social media pages. Links in the description.
Oh, okay.
That would be
So-
kind of like
As long as their payroll is met, say, we'll hire you for 100 gold a month or whatever. As long as they produce that and contribute to the keep, we'll keep them hired. But if they just want to sit here and take money from the keep and not produce anything for the keep, we'll fire them. So if they meet the minimum, but they don't make a profit for the keep, we'll get rid of them and hire somebody else. So the business should take care of itself and generate income for the keep. But you're talking about the physical upkeep of the property or the financial part?
Well, kind of both.
Well, I thought Hannah would take care of that.
Well, that's what I was kind of asking, if it would just take care of it itself, since it is a magical place. We don't necessarily have to worry about that then.
Yeah, there's no physical upkeep on the buildings. It's only really paying for
Employees.
like employees and disposable supplies. Most of that's inclusive. And then, of course, you have an income. It talks about it in making money, but there's also other stuff. Like you have a caravannery. So your alchemist, for instance, if you put an alchemist in and he's getting all of these potions basically for free, just for his labor, you're producing herbs and stuff. You're going to need to get samples of rare herbs. But then he could be selling them straight to the caravannery, right, for a passive income.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which we'll calculate when it comes time.
I think that the Alchemist Lab would be a really good idea. That way, while the garden produces herbs, those herbs are still perishable and stuff.
Plus, there's no telling if other adventurers would come by with magical objects to sell. So,
What is the building
at
in the upper left-hand corner? What's the building in the upper left-hand corner?
Oh, that was the inn. I actually forgot to ask where you guys were putting it, and I just went on autopilot and placed it. Should I move it? I can still move it. You wanted it like in the middle bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to have an Alchemist Lab then?
Fine with me. I don't care. As long as it makes...
I was like, Toadie's got the last word on it.
I'm
I'm
fine
good.
with it, but let me read it real quick. I'll just keep pulling this thing back.
With all of the buildings, it would cost us 15,000 gold so far. Which this includes the garden, the vault, the tavern, the alchemist, and the caravansary we paid with the emerald leaf. So that's 5. We have one room point left to spend on the main area, which we don't exactly have to fill out now. Could be later.
I was going to say, I don't really see any other point of adding any other rooms. Not at the current moment. Not till we get a little bit more finances.
Yeah, and we can afford to essentially pay people out of pocket until the city gets going.
Yeah.
Okay. So, not doing the Alchemist Lab yet?
We are.
We are.
Okay, cool. I have a dedicated graphic to that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a herbalist shop.
Mhm.
Damn near the same thing.
I also just like I think it'd be cool that we'd be able to get some potions, like when we stop on by and just be like, "Hey, can you make us these potions?" Sweet.
I'm sorry, my OCD is taking over here. How about we put the herbalist shop where the caravanserai is and just scoot that over one square? Just shift everything to the right and put the herbalist or the alchemy lab there, the herbalist thing, right there by the garden.
Oh, you're saying put the Alchemist
You're
Lab?
killing me, Smalls. Why don't you take a look at what Why don't you take a look at what the this new graphic looks like before you make your decision?
Okay.
It's very tiny.
It's baby someone.
Right. Obviously, I'm going to put it in the middle temporarily. Obviously, I can rotate these, into any direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I figure maybe if we did something like this, and then like rotated that to the side, you know what I mean?
I mean, that
I like that.
it's up a little better, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm not that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much, but I figure maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? I don't think I can rotate it like that
Because the trees then wouldn't match
because
up.
of the trees wouldn't match up.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Well, rotate it again. Go 180
Okay.
instead of 90
Oh.
degrees.
I still don't think that would work.
Yeah, I
Because
don't.
They're not
Yeah.
symmetrical.
Yeah, nope. Damn you, graphic designers.
It's weird because like the top left corner of the rocks. Oh wait, never mind.
I'm just fucking it up now. All right, yeah. What order do you want it?
That's fine. No, where isn't our tavern gonna? I want the tavern down there, and then the nature's shop on the right of the building, and then we'll just leave the top empty for now.
Okay, the alchemist shop on the right of the castle, and then the tavern on the bottom middle.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what did I do? Okay. Come on now. There we go.
Yay.
Yay. All right.
That'll work.
Sweet.
So,
All right.
where are we putting the relay for the phone system?
Yes. So, anyway, lightning strikes Ascites in the middle of the tree. Crazy.
This place is cursed.
All right, so we're left with 11,000 gold.
Cool. I want to just do a split for now and whatever.
I was thinking we could probably leave 1,000 gold just in the
Vault.
yeah, for now, and that would probably last for quite a while in order to pay for most things, and also
Wages. Yeah.
from here, I guess our next steps would be to start looking into the dragon and start figuring out how to move from there.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. It's going to be really awkward if you go back to Salmon's Run without those dragon eggs.
I thought it was a wyvern at first, which is why I was like down to agree.
Yeah, I was trying to be as clear as possible. Like the big dragon eggs.
Uh-huh.
Someone wants them.
So we're going to split the remaining 10,000, so we'll have 2,500 apiece on the gold.
To be precise, everybody gets 2,641 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, and 7 copper.
You said
I'm
five.
going to give. Yes.
You were saying something, SITs?
No, I was just confirming the amounts. 5 silver and 7 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Dirk is going to give Bergerat 600 gold.
How many months' work is that?
Oh, well, Dirk did say the more that he works with him, the more gold he's going to get. So,
That's,
I don't know. It just depends how much more gold Dirk gets.
that is 30 days because he's a berserker?
So a month
Yeah.
on top of what you've already paid him.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't see it that way. He's just like, great, cool, more money, awesome. I guess we'll stick around for a little while. All right, everybody.
Any pressing matters?
Nope. But I'm getting real thirsty, so hurry up and find a bartender that can brew something, huh? All right, everybody, marvel at my genius. You see the map as it is right now. Fortress level 2.
Cool.
Fortress level 3.
Cool.
Ooh, I like it.
Of course, the tavern and the caravannery and the herbalist shop only have 2 floors, so they're identical on 2 and 3. But hey, this map is going to be so great.
The vault's just a hole in the ground somewhere, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I figure it could be underneath one of these hollow tree trunks or something.
We could probably just make it underneath the main one. Keep the gold nice and centralized.
Where's the entrance?
Underneath where the blue tree was. It's
I
hidden.
feel like it probably is not a good idea to cut down that blue tree or move it.
No, that's Henna's life source.
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
How about under the tree that the chick died at? The Fae, her sister?
That one?
This one right here.
We weren't over there.
Wait, hold on. Where am I? Oh, wait, that's not even the right tree. Sorry, I zoomed in and I switched position.
It was this one.
Yeah,
And we
it's this
could
one.
put a trap, a password on the door, a magic password. Please hold.
We have that lock of trickery.
But how do we
Yeah.
open it? I keep
Oh.
asking.
I'm assuming we have the key for the lock of trickery?
You do. We've gone over this.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes.
See, okay. Then yeah, the lock of trickery with the door. Yeah. Okay.
And if you do want to trap it, I can charge you for a trap.
There is, actual trap, like rooms
So,
and things like that.
I'm just gonna assume like most of our loot notes are gonna go in there, like just most of the stuff that's here that we still actually have with us.
If you want me to, I can iron out our loot notes and accurately describe things that are like in the bag of holding and things that are not in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about it.
I would have to have access to people's character sheets so I could reference like, okay, this item this person has and things like that.
have any immediate plans to steal from you, so
Mhm.
it's okay. All right, so check it out. If you want a hidden vault, well, the hidden feature costs 5,000. If you want it trapped, that is going to cost you extra depending on what kind of trap. It ranges from a falling net at, a simple pitfall to from 1,000 gold all the way to like friggin' rolling, spherical boulder trap for 4,000. I'm not including the Sphere of Annihilation on the list, so
Oh, but that
How
one's
about
most interesting.
how about high explosives?
I would think wise, just so we can catch the culprits.
Besides, you'll do damage to the trees.
What about
Hmm.
like poison arrows that would paralyze them or something?
There's the poison
Yes.
dart trap.
Poison darts, 2,500 gold pieces.
And maybe like a couple levels down the line, we can get a Spear of Annihilation.
Yeah, and it requires a 7th level spellcaster. I mean, 7th spell level, like level 14.
Mm.
And that's a wizard, too. Like, I'm pretty sure a wizard's the only one that can make a Sphere of Annihilation. But, please, keep in mind, for next session, the properties of your war room. Journeys planned in the war room and then undertaken by owners of the structure and their allies always take 1/4 less travel time, round down, than they would otherwise would. In addition, when a structure that contains a war room is under attack, all creatures fighting in the structure's defense add 1d4 to their attack rolls to hit. So, by planning a journey in the war room, you can cut down your travel time by 1/4.
Regardless of distance?
Regardless of distance.
Nice.
This is achieved with a magical map.
Does perhaps this magical map indicate potential spots for a dragon's nest? Such as large caves.
It's kind of like a projection that projects places that you're aware of.
We don't know any location of the cults, and we don't know the exact location of the dragon. So
Well,
I guess
a good
Go
starting
ahead.
point was this area was nearby my my hometown.
Okay.
So we could go there and see if they have possibly set up an outpost or something in the wreckage of it. As well as get revenge.
And what kind of dragon are we looking for again?
I'm not sure.
It
Because I
was
was
not.
just wondering.
This
Most
is
people-
not a traditional dragon.
Most people that have seen the dragon have died.
Yeah, I was just wondering what its flight range was.
The entire continent.
Yeah, when it wakes up, it tends
You
to
know, in
wander the
one day,
continent. What?
you can fly the whole continent in one day.
Oh, negative. It has, I guess, normal dragon range.
It's just a very powerful dragon.
Hold on. Allow me to look something up real quick.
Well, if we start at your hometown and we went in a radius, if we scouted your hometown and went in a radius from there, that would give us a serviceable area to start searching in instead of
It
going.
wasn't, to be clear, it wasn't specifically the dragon that attacked my hometown. It was the dragon's cult.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
I see where you're going with that, though. All right, so
Yeah.
I don't know what this translates into, but this thing's got a flying speed of like 70. So I don't know what's the dragon's range. You know what? You're not an expert anyway. Why am I going through these troubles?
However, tales of it have been heard in almost every country. This
Yeah.
thing seeks out magical areas and torments the people living there.
Well, see, we're going from the fact that dragons have a specific interest, and anything outside of that interest, they're not going to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be somewhere they can get to and return to safety, even though they don't have a lot to fear from a lot of beast folk. A dragon in the wrong place at the wrong time is very vulnerable. So
It's true, but
if I were the dragon and I was looking for arcane magic sources, I would choose a location central to those particular sources of arcane magic. That's what I would do.
Which
And it has to be in this mountain range. So that gives us an area of searchability that we
Hold up
don't
for a
have to
second.
look on the continent.
it's part of your intel states that it has multiple layers.
So it can move about just as easy.
Yeah,
But
this whole mountain range it's just hard to tell where it's at, where it's staying at right now, because there are so many places.
The Slave Guild would not commission us to take up a contract that's on the other side of the continent, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know it's on this
yeah.
mountain range. It's just
That's fair.
this mountain range. We could spend almost years potentially and find one.
But you are clever people, and I'm sure it won't take you years.
Could we talk to Hannah and see if maybe there's others like her throughout the forest that she can maybe contact, or maybe has heard something or seen something?
That's a
Like a
possibility I haven't considered,
A
which is
southern
just as well.
Well, I mean,
Sorry.
like a sudden migration of animals that are particular to an area, and then all of a sudden they leave that area. Why would they leave? Did the cultists come in? Did the dragon come in? Something moved them out of their homeland. So that would also give us an indication of, oh, well, she heard about a group of bear folk that moved 100 miles to the west. Where did they move? And then go backwards from there. Just thinking of possibilities here.
No, I got you. So we are just about out of time, but I will say that she does have certain nature-based magical abilities, but her major drawback is that she can't go very far away from her tree and has been locked inside for a very long time. So while she can talk with animals, she doesn't have a very good range. What's up, Lesk?
Just throwing out a potential plan for next session. We could journey to my hometown, inspect what is going on there, if there's potential to find information there. If not, then we could return back and possibly invite, use the caravansary and ask around there information from the various traders that have come to trade with our area. And beyond that, we would have to start going area to area and asking people.
Well, the people in the town knew about it.
Mhm.
Obviously, the people in your hometown were destroyed by the cultists. The Slayers know about it, and they're all the way back in Salmon's Run. So we know we're within maybe 100 miles, I would say, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too much further than that. It shouldn't be that difficult to find. The more sources, the more ears we have, whether it's an animal, whether it's a caravan, whether it's we capture one of the cultists and torture them, feed them to a remoras or something. We
Yep,
can
all
get
these are
everything.
valid options.
I'm just looking at all the possibilities to find it the quickest, because if somebody fulfills the contract before us, we lose a big chunk of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope to see you guys all next week at roughly the same time, give or take an hour. And I also hope that Sir Ethan Tate will be joining us once again. And a high possibility of Alex joining us as well.
Tonight's broadcast of Call of the Beastlands was brought to you by A Tree and Tree. Your calls will never get through.
And remember to submit your art to our email address, callthebeastlands@gmail.com.
Do it.
This is lasting until the new year. Thank you, and good night.
Bye.
Calinita.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at 4.